What's good, everyone? Hopefully today will be a very, very big turning point to, well, we want to get this legal. That is the goal for today. So, I'm gonna go out. Gonna go grab a trailer for it because I need to drive an hour away to go do what I need to do, and I'm not comfortable with driving the way it sits because, well, everything's way too hot, quite literally and figuratively. So hopefully today's the end of this just sitting at the house. Maybe we can get on to actually doing some fun things, but with that, I'm gonna get in the truck and let's get on the road. So made it to the place where I'm gonna rent this trailer at, and yeah, I'm on my way here, and it's not a very far place from where I'm at. It's like I passed by like 3 cops, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I ain't dealing with it. I'm not taking that risk. If I don't got to, I'm not going to take the risk. So luckily we have this steed, the stallion, at my disposal, because the 4Runner cannot tow a vehicle. It's just not happening. Not doing it. So I'm still going to need a vehicle to tow it, but that's a problem for another day. But right now, luckily, we got something that can tow, so I can get the car safely, so I can do whatever I need to do without, well, breaking more laws. But yeah, I'll come back to y'all when we get back to the house and load this hoe up. Please, for the love of God, let's get this car on the road legally, so we can make content and do stuff. What a monumental waste of my time. So I grabbed, long story short, the owner of that shop wasn't there, and now I could have just saved the time and going to the original spot like I normally go to. I'm nervous. I mean, I'm not nervous. I'm excited to have this thing back, but it's like, I can't stand non-punctual people. I'm just saying. I know I got an issue where it's like, hey, we're going to do stuff at 11, but, you know, I get overly excited at 9 o'clock, whatever. But there's a difference when, at least for me, when you're a business owner, everything starts at 10, you know, according to your website, according to whatever services, you start at 10, and yet it's almost 10:30. Not a single thing. Like, come on now. So now I just wasted 30 minutes of my day sitting in really sitting outside trying to get in contact with someone. So need to get my own truck and trailer. I need to get that done before the end of this year. Like, I'm not playing. I'm not doing this anymore. So onwards. An hour later, we have a trailer. So now we need to head back home and get this lighting. Hopefully, get this whole show on the road so we can move on with our day. That took way too long for no reason. Let's get this thing moving. So I am ready for it to actually be useful. Sorry, Dante. Really nice shirt, really. Dante, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to get sweaty in this, but it's hot. All right, and I want it to look cute. Forgive me. All right, everything is loaded up. It's hot. I don't know if you could tell, but it's hot. Everything's tightened. We're ready to move on, baby. We'll grab a couple of things, grab a couple of drinks. Let's hit the road. So weird. I had to take off the shade because, well, it was kind of messing with a couple of things. But it's weird to be towing again. And I actually like towing. I don't know why. It's very weird. It's different. I'm not used to towing all that often. It's fun though when I do it. I just wish I had someone next to me that I could, take rollers of. But, so, see the Mustangs in the back? Got a long drive. So. But, for those who don't know, I don't know where this kind of will go into a video, whether it be its own video or it'll be a story time. But I can't wait for this to be over. This nightmare, this legal emission BS nightmare to be over. Because, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to do other things. But yeah. As of this very moment, we are 494 subscribers. I don't say this a lot in a whole bunch of videos, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for every like, every comment, hell, every view, and especially those who watch to the end. Like, thanks. There have definitely been some times, even as a, person who has big aspirations, but reality hits them. This costs a lot of money. If you want to hear more of how I truly feel about being a small automotive content creator, there's over here. One of these two. I just kind of sit down and talk about it because it takes a lot of money to be in this kind of thing. I want to start competing and I really want to do all of that, but the class I want to compete in, I'll go more into it in a later video, but the class I want to compete in, I have to have a valid registration or insurance on it. So that's why I'm so adamant on getting this thing road legal. Because mechanically, it's fine. Shoot. The times I did drive it, out in Mexico, break. Shoot, it feels great. The suspension's soft. I've been new this, but there goes my camera. The suspension is so soft, and it's like, I can't wait to address that. But anyhow, I'm gonna continue watching my Cletus McFarland video and pay attention to the road. And I'm going to enjoy this ride because it's comfortable. And I'm gonna watch my videos, listen to my music, and enjoy this day. Beautiful out. Beautiful. But see you when we get there. Look at him go with a trailer in tow. Well, it'd be nice. I mean, I could do that with mine, it's just I can't do that. Ooh, I like your wheels, sir. Yes, sir. Really like his wheels. Hang on, so we can get a good little slow down for a bit. Ah, he's going away. God damn it. Maybe. Hang on. Nope, it's just getting farther and farther away. Still looks good though. Being right here is really nostalgic because once upon a time, I helped build that building. I worked in construction for a few weeks. And I remember this building. Neat. But I kind of wanted to give an update on driving. On driving and whatnot, and I took the back roads because I didn't really want to do traffic, and I was already going slow, so I was like, why not take back roads? I ain't doing this shit again. I ain't doing it again. Cause some of these roads, you got like maybe this much room left, you know, before fender to fender. It's not fun. It's very nerve-wracking. I was supposed to be there at 1. It is currently 1:01. I am late.
1 week later.
Desperately need gas. Ooh, an El Camino. Oh well. I really need a wide lens. Yes, 10 miles till bone dry. It hurts so much. And this thing's tuned for 91 or 93, 91, whatever. Receipt, please. That's a new noise. Never seen. Oh well. Welcome. I don't know if this is going to be a continued segment or its own video, but hey, if you enjoyed the video so far, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, because now that we got this stallion back, content should be readily more available. So after the previous clip or video, I pulled an idiot because I didn't charge the camera. Camera died, so I kind of just did my business and, well, took it back home. Safe to say, I was extremely tired after all that driving, and especially in the back roads with that trailer. Yeesh. But yeah, you have no idea how long it's been since I've been able to drive this thing without looking over my shoulder. Currently, I'm in decent garb because we're going on a little road trip, about 4 hours away for a few days. But I also got me another little device. Pick me one of these up. This is pretty much gonna be my Instagram my Instagram camera. So if you haven't followed me on there, go follow me at Corvo Diaz. I haven't really posted much, but I'm gonna start posting more now. But this is just gonna help me with reels and gimbal shots and whatnot. I picked one up due to the fact that I don't know if y'all do know, if y'all aren't really in the camera function, whatnot, camera industry, but DJI drones are, I guess, the government doesn't like them, even though they've been fully compliant. They don't like them because they're Chinese. They're based off of China or whatever. And even if you go to their website, you know, it just says out of stock. But it's not even just the drones. It says everything's out of stock. So luckily I was able to snag this one up, because more of out of fear, just in case they truly do just leave the USA by end of this year. I figured it'd be nice to at least have one. And if I need to sell, I can upcharge the shit out of it. Make my money back. Oh man, oh man. It feels great to have this car back. But what next? What are the plans next? Well, for starters, power steering. You probably can't tell in video, but it's busted. It just needs to be replaced. You know, it's not fun. I've gotten a nice forearm workout manhandling this thing. It's just fun sometimes, until you need to do, like, you know, a reverse or a J-point turn, and you're just like, do a little pull. Built transmission, upgraded clutch. But I still went a little slow, and as you can hear, I still barked the tires. So I don't know if that's more of a me thing, but it's like one thing I feel like with this clutch in particular is like you have to be all in or nothing. You know, higher revving and then just, you know, click click. I don't know. Maybe it could be me. Maybe it could be the fact that I have stock suspension completely, not even lowering springs. But one thing I really wanted to bring up, the fact that during whatchamacallit, I think it's like October 30th, Atlanta Motor Speedway is gonna have a road race, or, you know, road course track event, an HPDE event, and I really want this car to go. That's what I really want to do with this thing. I honestly want to do everything with it, just to get a feel for all the stuff. But I grew up with Gran Turismo and all that, and I really want to do road course with this car. That's kind of where I want to go with it. If y'all have any tips and suggestions, please feel free. Let me know in the comments of what should I do to this car to prepare for it. You know, the bare minimum that I'm gonna do is obviously power steering, brake fluids, all the fluids, other than like maybe transmit. No. To be safe, we're just gonna do all the fluids. Screw it. But that's like bare minimum stuff. Like after power steering and fluids, this thing and brakes, you know, that should be it, bare minimum. However, how I want to do it, I really want to put the new wheels that I got for this thing that I revealed earlier this year. If you haven't seen it, it's up there. Please hit like, watch vid. But that's what I want to be able to do, that, put some tires on it. I'm not even saying they have to be the, you know, RT660s. I'm not going for times. I'm not competing, and I don't really have $2,000 to be dumping into just tires that I'll smoke because I'm going to want to drive this car with those wheels on, and I don't want to burn up those rubbers. So if I can do upgraded brakes, wheels and tires, struts and shocks as an add-on, that'd be like awesome. You know, the ultimate wish list is like upgraded injectors, E85, Boss, and all that fun hunky-dory. Full bolts on and tune, basically. But that's a lot of money, and I don't got that much time. So we'll see. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. but I really want to take this to the track once this year. I've spent way too much money and worked way too hard to at least not try and seriously go this year. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the car. Everything's pretty much broken in now, clutch and transit especially, and there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve with twin disc. From my last video, when I first initially put this clutch in, I made a comment talking about how much more bite it has, because like the pedal was like so much sunken in to the point where you press down, it was like very little modulation. But I think around 500-ish miles, maybe less than that, honestly, the pedal actually like sprung out, and that made me worried because I thought, oh shit, did I break did the clutch break? But no, I guess, I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened. But point is, basically the clutch pedal kind of went back to a stock position, but you can definitely feel, yeah, manual steering, especially in a electric steering rack, it's not very good, because you always will have these lockouts points where you have to like force it to go past the lockout or this lock point, which can make the car very jerky. But back to the clutch. You can definitely feel the engagement between the two clutches. Whee! I'm ready to do something else about this exhaust, though. It is fucking quiet. Very, very, very quiet. But I don't know. You let me know what y'all want to see. What would y'all like to see more? Cause I'm ready. I'm ready to do and try anything now that I can actually drive this car. One of my main fears with the car, or you know, the way it was previously, is like mechanically everything was sound, but I didn't want it to be a complete, you know, track only car, because, you know, I really do like driving this on the street. But luckily I was able to finagle and get it road legal. Don't mind the check engine light. It's sad, but it was definitely one of those things to where it's like, it passed, and 2 miles later, bing, fuck it, I don't care, you can stay on for all I care, I'll deal with you later. Oh yeah, power steering and TPS is just gone. Yo, this dude undercover. That's an undercover fucking Fusion. Oh, Fulton County, yeah. Maybe you're not police, but I don't know. I don't trust you regardless, so we gonna stay back here. But of course, when I turned on this GoPro a little while ago, it said full battery, and of course now it's truly showing its true health. Oh yeah, you definitely had a cop. I am currently behind. I mean, I'm not really that behind. I'm like as time of recording this, I'm 1 video behind. However, it's been like 2 months since I recorded it, so I definitely need to pick up the ball rolling. Ooh-wee. That wasn't really much of a fun pull. But I have successfully merged traffic. I don't really have much else planned for this video. Mustang's up and running. And yeah, so if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Got so much more to come. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At time of recording, we are like 506 subscribers. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed, watched, left a comment, like, and did all three. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But with that, what a day. It's been a day. What a lovely day. I'll see y'all later.